Oh,
Hello, everyone. Leaky's Biking.
Hello.
Live feed. So far, we got 2 ATVs in our life. Furry Boy, Ultimate Weeaboo.
good evening.
Konnichiwa, minasan. No, minasan konnichiwa.
Oh,
One sec. That's me.
Oh dear.
Okay, we're good. I keep forgetting that starts playing when you go.
Yeah.
So, Furry, when is the official draw date? You waiting until Tuesday night, or
Yeah, it's going to be during my Tuesday live stream.
so when's the cutoff? Can people here now on the side chat quickly subscribe,
Yeah.
comment, all that?
Yeah, if any of you want to win this toque, go to my video titled, what the hell is it called? 1K giveaway, shout out or something like that. Comment there. Watch
Can
that
you
video.
sign it?
What's that?
Can you sign it?
Oh, I guess
At
I
the person's
could.
request, I'm sure.
Get a Sharpie and sign it or something. Yeah.
I think the
don't know.
chemicals
I
in
don't
there
think
it
this would
won't hold
sign
with the
very well.
chemicals. It doesn't stick to grease.
Yeah, I will wash it first.
Unless they request you don't.
Yeah, if you want me just to like rub my ball sweat on it and then mail it, I'll do that. But
I didn't know you could do that. I'll take back my donations.
Well, I'm still gonna put your name in, and if you win, then you can just say no, give it to Grow versus Life, or if you change your mind, you can keep it. Whatever.
Yeah.
Hello.
Hello, everyone.
Yeah, the video was
Oh.
shout out and 1K giveaway about a week ago.
Yeah, that's what it was.
Yeah.
Pee on it. Fucking ghost. You sick son of a bitch. I'll take a poop in it. I'll leave the turd in there and I'll mail it.
Well, Serafina?
That's gotta. Please tell me that's a federal offense. I would hope so. Or is it legal to ship some shit in the mail?
I don't know.
Oh, let's Google it.
Can you mail poop?
You can just call it
It probably has to be marked.
Trump's political speech or promises. It'll go through.
Hey, y'all.
Hello.
How's everybody's week been going?
No, it is not legal to mail poop.
Oh,
Iowa woman is finding this out the hard way.
wow.
Jeez.
Though technically, there is a company that you can pay that they can mail a nice thing of horse poop to somebody. It's great.
Poopsenders.com.
Ugh.
I just saw it.
Well, no, there's another one that actually sends out like a cupcake made of horse poop, and then it has sparkles on it, and it actually It's one of those gag places. I have to see if I can find it.
Oh,
That's
New
a-
record.
that's
New
quite
record. Only took 3 minutes to talk about poop.
It's,
Hey, Serafina.
Hey.
this is gonna be shitty. Let's be honest.
Come on. It wouldn't be a hangout if there wasn't a poop conversation at some point.
Yep, it's gotta be done.
It's a shitty conversation to have.
Boom.
Yeah. And you kill the mood with bad cheesy jokes.
I can't help it. I'm a shitty person.
No.
No, you're just full of crap.
Aha!
Oh boy.
that's a daggone mess.
I got drink. Drink up. Okay, everyone in the side chat, it's anytime they say daggone, you got to drink. So, new drinking game.
Oh boy.
Everybody in the side chat is gonna get daggone drunk. That's the
Daggone
daggone
drunk.
joke.
Oh boy. Well, I don't have any alcohol in this house right now, which kind of sucks.
What? You're not Canadian.
Either.
Oh, I'm Canadian. I just didn't get a chance to get to the LCBO and get some.
Oh, that's right. You're Ontario. You gotta go certain places.
Yeah, those beautiful restrictions. And I'm not drinking beer because beer is nasty. So, yeah, I really am not Canadian because I don't like beer at all. Quiet. Wow.
I don't like beer either. It's just ugh.
It's very vile. That and wine. I don't like either of those two.
Yeah, I'm
Yeah,
not
my
a fan
dad
of
gave
wine
me
at
a
all.
little bit when I was like 15, and I instantly spit it out.
Because it's not yours?
Oh, yeah.
Well, it was disgusting.
No, I've just never been. I don't like the smell of beer, so that makes it impossible for me to drink it. And wine is just vile. I love the smell of it, but it's just disgusting.
Yeah,
Well-
wine tastes awful.
Yeah.
I like beer,
Give me
but it's gotta
vodka
be
any day.
really cold.
I haven't. Well, I haven't tried them all, so maybe one day I'll find one that I like. But who knows?
Have Canada email me the link. What's that about, Dark?
Oh, Leaky. Oh, you're trying to get Dark Zero in here?
Yeah, I sent it on Instagram.
Well, Instagram, you can't get to the messages from a computer on Instagram. You can only do that on a device. So I actually had to go into the phone, copy the link, and then paste it into an email and email it to myself.
I just found out today when I try to send it via Hangout, it rings your phone. I didn't know that.
It depends on if you have your phone connected, but you can also tell it to not go to your phone as well.
Yeah.
Either way, it's kind of fun. Anyways, I'm fine with that.
And Prairie, the one I sent it to you on email, I don't know if you checked that one. That's my actual email. The one you've been sending to me for all the Tuesdays was on my old email.
Oh, you got a new email. Okay.
Yeah, because when I signed up to YouTube, I had one, but when I had to get linked up with this Google stuff, it
Oh yeah, the
asked
fun
me to
stuff.
change it and all that stuff. So
Oh yeah, all the
I-
fun stuff.
I still get it. I just got to open up the email and all that.
Trini, I am sort of getting ready for Halloween. A friend of ours has a Halloween bash, and I have a $25 gift card that I'm going to be using to buy the alcohol that will allow me to drink all night.
I see.
H1's mom is here.
Who's bitch mom? What?
Got a what stuck where?
Well, what?
What's stuck in Woodchuck? Who's what? What's up, Mexico?
What up, Canada?
Ah.
How many A's can a Canadian say in a day?
More than you know.
Daggone lot.
all you need to do is
Yeah,
listen
go
to my
ahead.
mom talk. Listen to my mother talk for about 5 minutes, and you'll hear more A's than you ever want to know.
Oh God, no.
My mom's sweet, but she does it a lot.
I bet she's daggone sweet, isn't she?
Oh,
Very
geez, here's my
much so.
drink.
Unfortunately,
Never see those daggum A's.
a little too nice at times. I wish she would be a little bit more aggressive at times.
Hey,
Telling
Canada.
people to stop telling her what to do.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We can get more people in here. Who else wants in? Ghost, Anime, Donna Mee.
Hey, Canada.
Hey, Mexico.
Looks like
Check my IG. Look what I posted.
It's like
Oh,
talking
God.
to a German and not hearing the word Scheiße.
Nine.
Oh boy.
Das ist gut.
Okay, Ghost, how you want it sent?
What's this, a boot, eh?
What are you talking about?
I don't say that.
Yeah, neither do I kind of
Send it
say
out.
I have a bit of an accent, but
I said, I will say, this, again, people from Wisconsin have more of the stereotypical
YouTube.
Canadian accent
That's a
than
lot of work.
most Canadians do.
Yeah, they do. Though I have to say, when I was traveling out west, I really found it humorous to go to a store, and as I'm leaving the store, as I'm checking out, they ask, "Would you like that in a sack?" What? What? No, I don't want to be in the sack with you. Just no.
Yeah.
Are you sure?
Very.
Uh,
Three's three is maybe company, but it's a little bit of a crowd at times.
I guess I'm going to have to pull out the roofies then.
You just figured something out. I'm smarter than I think.
Nice.
Your computer has a webcam?
I mean,
Yeah.
The sack is what you put taters
That
What do you want
reminds-
to see?
I'd be as your senpai.
That reminds me, now that you've mentioned webcams, I'm covering mine up until I feel like it. The other day I was talking on Facebook, and then the camera was showing like it was on. However, my friend wasn't seeing anything, so I'm not really certain who was seeing what, or why my camera was active.
I'm seeing your profile picture. I'm just seeing your profile picture.
Oh, I know.
Yeah.
I'm just the person who runs the group can actually turn my camera on. Is that what I understood?
I could, yeah.
Yeah.
You can turn my camera on if you want, Leaky.
Just me, right?
Just
Yeah.
you, yeah.
Okay. I won't do that.
I don't trust me. I don't think you would want to.
Not until I hear water running in the shower. I won't.
Well, if I was on my phone, that could potentially happen because my phone is waterproof.
Hold on, let me turn on the faucet.
Oh God. So my sister gave me a camera today. Someone left it at her work, and now I have it. It is actually kind of awesome.
Send
It's
us the pictures.
hell with it. This is when I'm ready to show you the.
Takes pictures, or is it a camera that takes videos?
It
These
does
ghosts I
both.
sent it,
Uh,
I think.
Ooh,
You
someone's
guys-
doing face reveal.
you've already seen my face. I'm not too worried about it.
Oh, I have it.
Really? Well, here you go. Hi.
Ah, look at that. Is that
So
Tiger?
yeah. So this is no.
They do. They look and sound a little bit alike, don't they?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So that's the camera. It actually does pretty good visuals. Someone left it at her work, and I've been playing around with it all day.
The Nikon Coolpix are actually really good cameras. I have one, and it takes better photos than what my Canon does.
Yeah, I figured it's a nice little one to throw on the bike so that when I'm riding around taking photos for Instagram, I can just use that instead of bringing the big the big frickin' one.
Although the Nikon D80 you have, I salivate over. That's my dream camera.
It is definitely my favorite camera, but it does take up a lot of space in the saddlebags.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that is. Do you have that camera? You do not need a camera for anything else.
No, I don't. Well, except for the camera.
Moto. There you go, Stan.
Holler.
Hello.
Holler.
Holler.
So something actually rather
Goodbye,
humorous
Holler.
happened this
Hi,
week.
Holler.
He just
He
had
said he is
taken
really
a-
busy at work, so.
Ah.
Holler, busy at work? I doubt it. Look at him.
Okay, he's at work. I don't know about working, but he's at work. Oh, he's back. Shit, stop talking about him.
Stop talking about Harley.
It's funny because it's the one time we actually were talking about you. Hi.
Oh, thanks, Sarah.
We were talking about
But in
Chinese
a good way. In a good way.
Speaking of Harleys, look who's here.
Oh, shit, this is loud.
What's up,
Yes,
everybody?
Holly.
Hey, Ghost.
Hello.
How's it going?
Hey, guys.
Hello, X. That's your.
Hi,
I'm bad at names.
give me a moment. My ears are kind of bleeding at the moment.
From what?
My volume's too loud.
Valium? Valium?
Can you hear me now?
Fuck you!
Go this way.
Dark, straighten out your son, will you?
What song?
Your son.
Son.
I don't have no sons that I know.
You're an arson's kid.
Yeah, X1 sounds just like you and if you and Arson had a baby.
Oh. That son. I thought you were talking about the other ones.
Pornhub, by the way.
One more thing. Why is Mustang showing us the roof of his bedroom?
So I won't release it yet, but I have a video from this past week. I was driving through Toronto and a random dude starts singing at me in Latin, I think, but it's drunkenly, and doing like air crosses at me. So I think he was trying to cast the demons out of Toronto.
Them those little Mexicans.
No, he was definitely not Mexican. He literally looked like the stereotypical Irish priest.
Oh.
Oh my gosh.
So
Stereotypical what? Irish what?
Priest.
Oh.
Had
Did
the
you
black.
tell him that he was your #1 fan?
No, I just kind of looked at him and I'm like, I'm not dealing with this kind of crazy. Just popped my visor down and then just gunned it and left. But the people that were standing at the light waiting to cross, they were all looking at me and I could tell they were laughing their butts off inside because they just gave me this little half grin like, yeah, we're glad that this person's paying attention to you and not us. You suck.
He was just trying to give you a blessing.
Well, it's either a blessing or he was trying to cast a demon out. I don't know. With the fact that he was probably drunk and I was wearing my helmet with the spikes on it, yeah, I think it's probably was trying to cast me out.
Yeah, it's probably the latter.
Maybe he was trying to hit on you.
Got some weird people over.
Oh yeah.
That's entirely possible as well. That is entirely possible.
I will cast the demons away from her, and
yeah,
maybe you want to go home with me if I do that.
Yeah, I actually played the video back, and nothing he said was coherent. So I'm not really certain what was going on, other than the fact that he sounded extremely drunk.
Oh gosh.
Should have just yelled out. You should have just yelled out, "Your power has no effect on me."
I could have, but I was just kind of like, I was in the middle of Toronto at night, so I kind of just didn't want to stick around with that crazy.
Yeah, I know.
I lived there.
I've been in Chicago at night with a
Chicago
guy listening to like satanic chant music, saying Jesus wants you to give me money.
That was in Chicago?
That was in Chicago.
Chicago. Oh my god.
That's old.
Oh god, no. So that was my crazy for the week. Driving to frickin' Toronto at night. Not something I ever want to do again. Especially not when the GPS decides to send me through High Park.
Oh, High Park's nice.
Yeah, it's nice during the day. At nighttime, you're likely to get your ass killed in there. No, thank you.
Like, is there just like a bunch of like gangsters there, or just like druggies?
It's like any city.
It's a gang of gay guys. They're all out to suck each other off and rob you.
Yeah, Holler would know. Keith is Holler.
Nice.
I got in trouble.
I mean, there's a reason his teeth are so white. So I mean.
Oh.
I like Holler's teeth now. His teeth are pretty.
Good lord.
There's a lot of guys that like that tea too.
Come on, don't say you didn't deserve that, Holler.
You know what? I quit picking on this kid like a couple weeks ago, and he's just been on it. Guess I'm gonna start picking on him again. The best defense is a good offense, man.
He said it's time to break out the smackdowns. What it is.
A little bit of payback.
As long as it's not physical, because Holler, I'm pretty sure, can definitely kick my ass. So.
He's been eating his Wheaties lately.
You should wait for Friday night.
Or should I say daggum Wheaties?
Oh God, where's my?
Well, you did, so now someone's got to drink.
Everybody take a shot. Except me. I'm not legal.
Now, there you go. Tonight it's his fault for saying dag on. Now he's got everyone saying dag on. Blame it on Daryl. When anything happens, blame it on Daryl.
Okay, so I'll take a shot of Full Throttle.
Oh boy. One of these nights, though, I will actually have a couple of drinks to sit here and actually drink and talk with you guys. It might actually be entertaining.
You can't be a moto vlogger and on Hangouts if you're not a drunk.
You know, right now, yeah, I like it. I just don't find that it does much for me.
I'm excited for the day when Serafina just lives a couple hours from me. I'm excited for that.
Yeah, it's not going to be too much longer.
I've got plans, let me tell you.
Believe me, we I've already told Sir Berg about it, and he's agreed to that we're going to go visit you when we go down there. So.
Oh, definitely. Y'all have got to come and stay with us here, and let us take you on ATVs. Let us take y'all off road.
Yeah, that would be amazing.
She didn't tell you. Sarah didn't tell you that Canada kicked her out, right? Didn't tell you that?
I have not been kicked out yet.
She's
It might have. You know what it is, though? The group I was with this weekend, they were all Trudeau fans, and I'm like,
No.
yeah. I was the one person there that looked at, and every time they said Trudeau's name, I would sneer, and they just look at me and they're like, I hate Trudeau. I think he's a pompous little shit, and he's nowhere as good as his dad. And they all look at me, and I felt like I was about to get thrown out.
Oh, guys,
I suppose if you don't live west of Ontario, you might like Trudeau.
I got to mention something, guys. Miss Icy 600 might do a live stream tonight. She said she's getting a bit of backlash for that truck swiping video.
Yeah.
So she may do a video tonight. She's supposed to message me if she's going to go on, so I can let everyone know.
What's going on?
On
truck swiping video?
Yeah. So she might do a live stream to talk about it. So if she messages me, I'll gonna let everybody know. So you're gonna take off and go see hers or whatever. It doesn't matter.
All right.
Just have her do it here.
Well, I invited her, so she wanted to come.
Well, she'll probably do it on her channel because she's getting the flack there, right?
What's going on? I didn't even hear any of this.
Okay, what had happened was if you know Mrs. Icy, she likes to swipe semis and stuff, but she splits lanes and rides past them. Well, this trucking website got a hold of one of those videos, and they've just been blasting the shit out of her.
Uh-oh.
So, yeah, lots of really...
She mostly does it on buses, but...
Yes, buses, semi-trailers.
What, does she like damage them, or just...
just
rubs her hand across.
She just touches them.
So what is their problem then? If she's not damaging their vehicle, is it just because it's dangerous?
Dangerous,
So,
yeah.
I know out here in Missouri, you're caught doing that. It is it's like a $300 or $400 ticket.
Oh shit!
It is your
but at the same time, lane splitting over there is illegal too. So.
Yeah, lane splitting. Well, it's legal for me just because I do it, and fuck the cops.
Well, her message didn't say anything about truckers. It's about bikers giving her shit.
Oh. Well,
like anytime you do anything on a bike, like I posted that video I posted just the other day about bad drivers. I had someone giving me shit about that, and it was all the drivers doing stupid shit. It wasn't me doing anything stupid. So yeah, the guy says, "Oh, I'm a biker," and blah, blah, blah. You motovloggers put everybody to shame and all this and all that. It's just stupid fucking haters, probably kids.
There's a lot of stupid things that happen with cars, and you're just fortunate to catch it on video and post it for everybody to see.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Well, I think the thing is now where most of y'all know about the accident that Daryl had, we got a dash cam and we recorded everything everywhere we go. And I don't know if it's because of technology where we have the availability for these cameras now that it's actually coming to surface of how many reckless drivers there actually is, or is it coincidental that all of a sudden, the use of cell phones and other distractions in the vehicle, if everything just came together at one time. I mean, either or. I like to see vlogs of, people putting reckless drivers up on YouTube, because in a sense, though, for me, it brings awareness to situations. And, I mean, the dash cam for us is protection, basically.
Oh, yeah. I mean, in Russia, it's actually mandatory that you have a dash cam on your vehicle. Otherwise, you can't get insurance. So why is it so frowned upon here?
Right.
So that's why I always end up watching their
Because people don't like getting caught doing dumb shit.
Well, guess what? Don't do dumb shit and you won't get caught.
Okay, we gotta look at this and be honest with ourselves, okay? Because 90% of the motorcycle vids where the car is blamed, the bike's going at least 20, 30 miles an hour over the speed limit, or doing a wheelie, or doing something else stupid. So.
Oh no, I definitely agree that there are situations where they are it is the biker's fault. There's a lot of the accidents that I see on these videos are completely preventable if someone had actually paid attention to where the vehicles were, the bigger vehicles were.
Yeah.
100% preventable. We can't always blame the cars, but for the situations where it's clearly the car being an idiot, why can't they post it?
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
When I fuck up, and I'll say.
I just blame Perry myself.
Some of them I don't like the reactions, like them chasing down a vehicle because they had their phone out. Yes, it's a stupid thing. Call the cops. Don't be chasing people down and breaking windows just because a person drove past you with their phone out.
Right. Yeah, doing that kind of shit here in Texas gets you shot.
Yeah, there's places.
Doing that kind of stuff in Indiana is the same way.
Texas doesn't play fuck around. I can say that right now.
Yeah.
No. Oh no.
There's a city east of us, Roanoke, and they won't hesitate to pull out a gun and shoot you. If you start fucking around with their vehicle, that's it. All bets are off. You're getting shot. That's because that city is going downhill quickly. My nephew drives a semi truck, and he runs from the East Coast to California and back every week. And he said that the first time that he had a motorcycle lane split and come up beside him, he said it scared the daylights out of him because it was coming so fast that he didn't see it until it went past him. He said he was making 10 below the speed limit, and the motorcycle passed him like he was sitting still. And but it scared him. That was his first time. He called and told me. He said, "I'm shaking right now."
Yeah, my sister said the same thing when she was down there.
It's time and a place for everything, right?
Yeah.
There is.
That's the thing.
Lane split at 130, 140 miles per hour. They're not going to be doing that for an extremely long amount of time.
Yeah. Well, we have where we ride on the Hatfield McCoy trails in West Virginia on the paved roads. The speed limit for a lot of them is 25. And somebody had rented one of the side by sides and was going 70 miles an hour and was trying to pass another side by side that they were basically racing each other. And the one that was trying to pass the other one, his tires accidentally hit the one side by side, and it sent him rolling. I think they said he rolled 12 times and he lost his arm. But now the Department of Natural Resources is having to heavily monitor the roads and trails now because of it. That was their first time ever riding a side by side too, and I was like, man, you're going to ruin it for everyone.
Mm-hmm. It doesn't take many to do it either.
No, it sure doesn't.
Donna, are you still here?
I see.
Do any of y'all drive with a dash cam in your vehicle?
No.
No, I don't.
I put the mount in my truck. I've done it a couple times, but nothing interesting ever happened, so y'all never see it.
I drove around for weeks with dash cam on, nothing. And
but it's
just the other day I could have got so much footage.
Yeah. I just started driving again yesterday, so I haven't done nothing.
Good, Holler?
I drive with a dash cam on, but the thing is I just can't afford it.
I do my best to avoid driving in my car as much as possible, so it sits in the driveway most of the time.
Yeah.
Were you going to say, Holler?
If I had it on tonight, yeah, y'all would see some footage because this security car pulled out in front of me. I had to lock up my brakes on my truck. If I was on my bike, I wouldn't have made it. I'd have hit him. But I was in my truck, so I missed him because I was running late. They called me into work early tonight, so.
It's always the way when they call you in early, something like that happens.
Yeah, it was pretty close. I mean, it was close enough I couldn't see his taillights over the hood of my truck.
Yeah, that's close.
Wow, yeah.
This is Filthy's Monday, right?
What'd you say? This is Filthy Monday?
Filthy French fry. This is his Monday, right?
Yeah, me and him have the same schedule, I believe, because this is my Monday.
But he works.
I'm at work too.
Oh, okay.
I'm
yeah, but he actually works.
I don't think he has a choice.
That's mean.
Did you get your health figured out there, Holler?
Did I get what?
Your blood, you were doing your physical or something the other day. Did you get your health figured out? What all was wrong with you?
Just really, really high blood pressure, high cholesterol, high something else, all kinds of dumb shit.
I thought you just went in for the digital exam.
I thought he went in for the prostate exam.
That's the digital exam.
I did all that.
I'm not that old yet.
That's every week.
Well, I had to do all that this week.
Yeah,
Upper and lower.
You got the old hose up the butt, didn't you?
Yeah.
He got violated.
And I didn't even get kissed.
It did smell weird when he came out though, because I was like, "Woo, I'm staying away." Then I got
I
found
guarantee
out.
you that. Oops, sorry.
The question is, did you get a lollipop?
No.
I guarantee you the doctor didn't even have the goddamn courtesy to give him a reach around.
Daggone courtesy.
Daggone, yeah, daggone.
No,
Daggone it. Gonna piss
my
everybody
blood
off tonight.
pressure was 160/88.
Dang.
Yeah, mine's up there too.
Yeah. Well, I had a stupid doctor's appointment this weekend as well, and it's right on Friday, and it really sucked. The insurance company for my accident, they're forcing me to go to all these different appointments. And the taxi driver said to me, be super careful because it's not uncommon for the doctors that the insurance company pays to actually hurt you, to try and prove that you're not hurt. They'll push you further than you're supposed to go. So they told me, say no if they try and get me to do different exercises.
Yeah, that's Canada. That ain't America.
Well, this is Canada.
That's what I said. That's Canada. This ain't America. That ain't America.
Yeah, I know. I'll tell you this right now. I actually had to say no a couple of times because some of the exercises she wanted me to do were stupid, like lifting more than 15 or 20 pounds over my head 10 times. No.
Here in America, it's actually opposite. They'll try not to hurt you so they can send you back to work.
Yeah.
Broken.
Yeah, exactly.
No, they want to prove that I'm faking so that they will push you to the point where you actually injure yourself.
They'll tell you you have this thing wrong with you. They're going to prescribe you 8 different medications and then send you back to work.
With a broken leg.
They can try.
No, I'm talking about in America, not Canada.
Mm-hmm.
I was like, yeah, I'm not going to take it. Don't even prescribe it for me.
If they try and push me, I actually have a lawyer that's working on my case. So I'll just they told me just to leave and immediately call my lawyer. So I will.
Yeah, injured Walmart employees are what I like to call greeters. Most of the greeters they used to work in the back. They got injured working in the back.
That could be said for a lot of things. Oh God, dirty mind. Let me leave.
I didn't say anything. I said it quietly.
Serafina with her doggone dirty mind.
Yes. Well, you have to understand. I worked in a call center for years. We all at the call center have dirty minds.
Oh yes, Serafina and I had a discussion about that one night.
Dirty minds are the best minds, though.
Come on, the one guy he had when I worked with Apple, they had to do support on the phones, and they did sharing of screens, and they tell people when they're sharing screens, make sure you turn off your personal content because we can see your screen. Well, the one guy didn't turn off his personal content, and the next thing the guy has on his screen at work is golden showers.
Oh my God.
Those are the best.
So he's like, what do I do?
Best
Hang up the
thing is
call.
always
Hang up the call now. Sorry,
So-
sir. There was.
Well, let me just say that the golden showers are at least better than the brown showers.
Oh
God.
Hey, them golden showers are pretty warm.
That's bullshit. You know that.
That makes me wonder, what do you watch?
What do I watch?
Yeah, that makes me wonder, why are you watching those videos?
I don't know. I mostly watch the stuff that's hand drawn.
I don't. Why aren't you watching those videos?
I never heard of those. That's why.
Man, you're failing at life if you haven't heard of that shit.
You never heard of hentai?
No, I never heard of brown showers.
Oh, I never heard of those either, but I just made it up.
You know it's a thing, though.
He's a hentai.
Hey,
Hentai,
Dark
hentai.
Zero's on Pornhub right now searching dark showers.
You mean golden showers provided by Dark Zero? I'm gonna set you up on Pornhub now. It's dark.
Just look up dark_011. You can find like 20 of them.
I'm gonna make a Pornhub.
When they're all of you in Warbeard.
We call it Dark Zero Production.
You know where Etches is right now? He's on the Futanari part of Pornhub.
Oh goodness.
I mean, there's nothing wrong with it. I mean,
No, I know there's nothing wrong with it. My problem is that I'm mostly stuck on the tentacle part.
Tentacle porn. You know it's the best part.
Yeah,
you
like
have your daily dose of calamari.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Oh
A
my.
little bit of teriyaki in there, it'd be great.
There's nothing wrong with liking, animated women, getting it by like 15 different tentacles.
20 is the best. Who's that whistling sound?
Good question.
My fan is off.
What?
It's. I don't know what the sound
Sounds like
is.
a train.
It's not me. There's no trains tonight.
Who's it training?
It depends on what day. I could be considered that on certain days.
I thought I just heard training.
You did, sort of.
Tranny.
Training as in like those transsexual ones?
Yeah.
Oh, we're gonna get started on that now.
The chicks with dicks. With dicks.
It's dudes with boobs.
Yeah, some of the ones I've seen look like chicks, but they got dicks. But like I said, especially the Asian ones.
Asians are the best ones for Chinese.
Oh, hell yeah. Hell yeah.
I wouldn't know.
Then from there, it just gets moved over to Canadians.
Hmm.
All right, y'all. I gotta go. I gotta do some.
There's a reason Thailand and Canada are the two best places on earth.
Yeah,
If
the
you want
only
somebody-
Try to hop back in here in a couple minutes.
I
the
mean,
only
if you want a
transgender
Chinese
person
dude in a
I know,
dress,
yeah, the only transgender person I know, he does not make a very pretty woman.
The only one I know is Perry. And that's it.
I'm back.
Welcome back.
Perry, he's pretty.
Oh.
It's sort of.
Oh, my coworkers in the side chat. Peter Kornberg. Yeah, he works with me, so if he says anything, don't believe a word he says.
Well, please tell us all the dirt.
He's a funny guy. I worked first day working with him. First thing he's ever said to me is he came up, he said, I gotta take a deuce. Testing me out, breaking the ice.
Literally.
Yeah. Best friends from there on.
I got a pretty good job. I work by myself every single night. I just listen to moto vlogs,
Pornhub.
Music. Pornhub.
Porn.
Where is it that you work?
I work at a grocery store, overnight stocking.
I could see it then.
So that's
Then
like I
you
said,
The night shift.
my spot specifically is like I'm the only person that works there in that spot.
Then he puts Pornhub on the intercom.
I got Poco no Pico on repeat.
I don't know if y'all can see it or not. This is the side by side that was wrecked.
Wow.
70 miles an hour rolled. I forget how many times I said, but that was the first time ever driving one of them.
Sorry, I was gone. I wasn't able to.
It's total.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Cats.
Yeah, I just saw it on the live stream. Ooh.
That's pretty violent.
Yeah, they think those roll cages will save them, but
It actually
they
hurts
get too brave on them when you ain't got that cage around them. When they got that cage around them.
Yep.
Oh well.
Well, what is it? The Darwin effect?
So it's like, don't expect me to have sympathy.
No.
Not for stupidity.
Yeah.
Me either.
No, they won't get no, I'm sorry or anything. I'll be like, yep, do it again.
Well, hopefully their example does. Hopefully no one else follows their example.
Well, the guy that was driving, the one that was passing, the one that was going 70, when he rolled, he actually lost his arm, so he'll forever have. He'll have to live with that the rest of his life.
Yeah, oh yeah.
Aww.
They weren't able to reattach it.
Aww.
No.
Wow.
Hold my beer and watch this.
Famous words.
It could be worse. He could have been born with no arms.
Yep.
Yeah, I can't see a way that you can masturbate like that.
There's a thing called feet. Once you lose your limbs, you get really good dexterity in your legs.
Trust me, there are ways.
There was
But he's got one hand. So, I mean,
yeah.
Hopefully it worked out both hands.
When I was in high school, they brought a motivational speaker in who had no arms. He'd never had arms in his entire life. He'd been born without them.
Oh
And he could do everything with his feet. He could brush his teeth with his feet. He could brush his hair, read a book, drink a beer, whatever. That's what he was used to. So they tried giving him the mechanical arms, and he decided he was going to get himself a nice drink of beer with his mechanical arm. The thing died halfway up to his mouth, so he's sitting there trying to reach it. He can't reach, so finally got pissed off, pulled his feet out of his shoes, and grabbed it from his hand and drank his beer at the middle of this football game. So everybody was standing there staring at him, wondering why he's holding a beer in his feet.
Jeez.
They're wondering why he had a beer in his feet, but not wondering why he didn't have arms.
Well, no, he had mechanical arms. So they were.
The point is, they weren't wondering why he had mechanical arms.
No.
What year was this?
What year?
Uh-huh.
Oh my God! I'm not telling you that ages me. What are you talking about?
Well,
this is high school.
The point is that this didn't happen in the year 2047.
No. No, they were prosthetic arms. They had them. And they were apparently ones that you could hear like the joints moving and everything, super slow.
Well,
not like an actual realistically good arm that moves. No, they were obviously fake.
They definitely weren't Stark technology.
No, they were not. Because that would be fantastic.
Kind of had like that stiff RoboCop movement.
Yeah, except probably not quite as nice.
Your new girlfriend for you. Like what's his face on Big Bang Theory?
Oh my God, Sheldon.
No.
Just thinking.
Wallowitz, when he brought the robot got stuck. Robot hand got stuck
Oh
in his
my
face. They brought him to the hospital.
Oh yes.
You ever tried turning off the computer? No.
What happened? I don't want
Howard Wolowitz is a scientist, so he had this big robot arm. He got the program to whack himself off, but he got the program mixed up, and he got it like paused because he said, "I got to pause it because it's about to go into the twisting a screwdriver function." So he paused it. So he brought it to the hospital to get them to somehow take it off, and the nurse goes, "Just turn off the power." And they're like, "No, no." And then she just turns it off and the hand lets go. They're like, "Oh."
Well, there's been some interesting. Actually, there's a TV show that had interesting things that first responders have to deal with, and there was some. If you get a chance to watch it, watch it. Won't go into all the details, but there was some pretty interesting and awkward moments.
I bet.
What was it? I think that show was called Sex Sent Me to the ER or something like that.
Something about a girl getting stuck, or sorry, a guy getting stuck, and he thought that he could, if by knocking the girl unconscious, that he could get unstuck. No, that didn't work. That was just super awkward. And when he called the ambulance, they're like, "Why do you have an unconscious girl? Why are you inside an unconscious girl?" Yeah.
Giggity giggity.
Yeah.
Stuck in the window this time.
Yeah, no, there was no window there though.
They thought he was pulling, the Bill Cosby.
He hit her in the head with a frying pan.
Oh my god!
Thinking that would not, like, literally it was her idea, but nope. All they got with the ambulance people when they walked in, they're like, she looks at the younger one. She's like, "Do you have lube? We need lots and lots of lube." Didn't work.
Lube.
They used smelling salts to wake her back up, and she apologized. She's like, "It's my idea. I told him to hit me over the head with a frying pan."
Oh my god!
Something new. Oh my god.
Well, hopefully they use protection because a woman that stupid should never procreate.
Yeah.
No.
No.
I have a great idea. Knock me out.
Maybe that'll work. No, these are involuntary muscles, honey.
Why not take light sleeping pills or
No,
anything else but a frying pan?
I think that he was a little desperate because it was kind of hurting him.
Yeah. Look, all the guys got silent. They were thinking about the pain.
Just thinking, what could get stuck?
How is that possible?
It's entirely possible. Those baby pushing muscles, when they react.
Yeah, okay, I got it.
Oh, it's also that, but there are cases where the man, after he comes, he will not go flaccid again.
No.
I've heard about cases about that kind of stuff happening.
Yeah.
If it lasts over 4 hours, call CNN or something, right?
If it lasts more than 4 hours, grab a frying pan.
Oh, Guinness World Book of Records or something.
It wasn't her. 4 hours. It wasn't her. She didn't know how to spit it out.
Never spit, you swallow.
Oh my.
There we go. We've had another awkward conversation for the day.
3 minutes in. I don't think we've stopped, have we?
No, I don't think we have.
Not awkward for me.
Those call
crazy.
Those call center dirty-minded people.
Dang.
No. I'm still grossed out by the thought of labor.
But yeah, no, call center people. Especially the night shift.
Oh God, that was my worst nightmare from 11 to 6. Oh my Lord. And that's all I want was somebody to talk to and jerk off to, and I'm like, oh my God.
Yeah, that's
Ellis in Toronto.
They have hotlines for that type of thing. Why wouldn't someone just call?
Yeah. Well, you see,
websites for that.
Those hotlines cost a lot of money.
Yeah.
When you can call a help center and know that for the most part, they're not allowed to hang up on you unless they know 100% that you're doing something.
Mm-hmm.
At that point, you just keep calling until you get the voice you like.
Yep.
And
Those
it
are
definitely
people calling,
happened.
like Apple Care at like midnight, just being like,
Oh,
I'm
yeah.
gonna
It
I'm gonna
happened.
jerk off to an Apple Care representative.
Oh, you have no idea.
Call in.
I've definitely had that happen, and I'm like, come on, people, really? I also used to work for the phone company, and that happened there too.
Hi, you reached Serafina. This is the call center. How can I help you?
I have been told that I have a 900 voice, so leave me alone. I don't see it, but apparently I do.
I got one 900 voice.
What you hear though?
Someone call you after hours then?
I don't get that.
When I worked for the phone company, we called that the bedroom voice. That's what we called it, the bedroom voice.
Yes, that's another word for it. Uh-huh.
Yeah. Yeah, I wanted to do that in the phone a couple of times too. So. Well, not phone, but headset. So.
Yeah, headset. For sure.
Or you accidentally sneeze in their ear and they hang up.
I like the accidental burp. Those are always fun.
Or the ones that don't know anything, or like when I worked at the phone company, they would call wanting the phone number for something, and I'm like, "How's that spelled?" They're like, "Well, I don't know." And I'm like, "Well, what does your receipt say, or what does the box say?" I mean, good grief, did you just come from there? Or what's bad is when they want to know something, and you have to ask them, "Well, where do you live? Let me check in the city where you live, and expand out." And then you have to tell them to get an envelope and see what their address was on it. That's just pathetic.
At that point, you know that they're just messing with you.
Yeah.
So there are some people that
That's what I would do to mess with them.
And then you say, "I'm sorry, I can't hear you. I'm sorry. What'd you say? Hello?"
I think our connection's breaking up.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. I can't hear you no
better.
more. What would you do?
I would well, this is easy for you guys because you have female voices. And then just like when you're sure they're like, about done, just go into your manliest voice and go, "Turns out I'm a dude."
Nah.
That'll work unless, he's bisexual and doesn't care.
No, that doesn't really work. They can kind of catch that, but I'll tell you, there's a few voices that have come through that I have been uncertain whether or not they are male or female, and so you have to be so careful with those ones. But my mother, she wasn't so careful. She kept on calling this one woman sir multiple times, and then the lady got so mad. She's like, "Are you under the impression that I'm a male? Do you normally call women sir?" "No, sir. I mean, ma'am."
Well, when you got a bitch butch voice like that, I'm gonna call you a guy.
If anyone there or in the side chats, hello.
Hello, Leaky.
Hey, I said, anyone here or in the side chat that's not subbed to Backroad yet? He needs 2 more for 10 grand.
Oh.
I was hoping he's going to drop by tonight, but he must be busy.
I could see if my second channel isn't.
I sent him a link, but he's not here.
Pretty much all the channels I have.
Oh, all got quiet.
Well, because I'm checking.
We actually finally got to 10,000 views, so we passed that milestone. Now if we get some subs to go along with it.
I just want to get to 100 so I can have my own URL.
Yeah, no, I've subscribed to him on both channels. I don't think I want to go. Well, I could go for a third. I have 3 channels here. Let's do it.
Oh, jeez.
Well, if you do one, I'll do one, Serafina, because I've got my other channel that I can use. So you do one of yours, and I'll do one of mine, and then he'll be at TV. How's that?
That works.
Then you'll win an orange hat.
I'm sending it to Deep South. I'm sorry.
That's what included.
Yeah, where's he tonight? I messaged him, I Instagrammed him.
Yeah, he was sharing your hangout tonight. And
he probably fell asleep.
Or he was saying, "Damn it, that weeaboo bastard's gonna be there. I'm not gonna join this one."
Yeah, I think that's what he said.
Who knows?
The nose knows.
There you go. Got it in there.
Yeah, I got it too. So he's at 10.
Hopefully it counts us if we have the multiple accounts like that.
I think it does.
Oh, there you
Didn't
go.
change it.
There it is. It changed.
Yeah.
Exactly 10,000.
Yeah. There we go. Now we can do his giveaways and stuff.
Roll out the barrels and blow out the
Yep,
confetti.
exactly 10,000. I changed quick. I'm surprised it didn't change so quickly.
Girl
Okay.
versus life. Fair warning: anyone who wins that hat will be hunted down.
Well, I'm gonna win the hat then. Come hunt me down. I'm gonna put my own name in there, draw my own name, and then just click the live stream off, and that's it.
The winner is gone. She can come in too if she wants. Another hour left. I'm sure you guys send her a link anyway, Prairie, if you want. I don't have it. I'm too.
Yeah, see. Well, she was
I'm smart like brick.
she's coming. I love it when you say that.
It's like I want to make a joke, but I don't know if I should.
Go for it. Come on, after our conversation today, it's nothing different.
Yeah, but I have a habit of putting things too far because I don't know.
That's what he said.
Yeah.
Did I hear something about putting things in too far?
Well, you added the in bit, but yeah, we were all thinking that.
Why do you gotta ruin the joke, Prairie?
Like they
Because
say,
I ruined shit. That's my.
he's Canadian. What do you expect?
Look at his hat. He ruined that.
Oh, leave this
Those
poor hat
were
alone.
okay.
You know, I can't. I've been looking. I can't find an orange hat anywhere.
Like they say, you never pull out. You just push deeper.
We shouldn't be calling it a hat. It's a toque. Let's just go with that. It's a toque.
It's a beanie.
Yes.
No, it's a toque.
It's not a beanie because it doesn't fit tight to the skull.
It's a windsock.
It's a windsock.
It's a fucking head condom.
It kind of is. It's giving
See,
room for
I always thought it
expansion.
looked like the top of a baby bottle.
You know what's funny?
For her pleasure.
It'd be funny if he takes off his hat and then this big long string of hair falls down, like down to his butt. It's all wrapped up in there.
He come in a stream the other night and he didn't have it on, and
We didn't recognize him.
Yeah, it looked a little different without it on, that's for sure.
Yeah.
Well, I don't look retarded, right? So.
Well, that's what you think.
I'm gonna laugh if under that hat is like a mullet.
Prairie, I didn't hear you.
What it
You need to turn it up a little bit, buddy. I saw the bird. You need to turn it up a little bit. It was a little bit quiet.
Turn down for what?
There you go. Oh, and then it got quiet.
Quiet bitches.
What are you calling a bitch? That's offensive.
I don't give a fuck if it's offensive. Doesn't look like I give a fuck if I offend people. Fuck everybody. I don't give a fuck.
Well, fuck you.
Yeah, fuck me. Fuck everybody. Fucks all around.
Come down, big boy.
Oh, can I?
Yeah.
I can come down? I'll be man. Dream come true.
Like you may come down, but can you come across?
No.
I'm not sure about that one.
Oh, goodness.
I'll just make you push deeper, son.
I'm at my limit.
Well, some limits are meant to be broken.
You exhausted all your resources.
The limit's meant to be broken. That sounds painful.
Depends on the limit.
I can do this.
I mean, you
What
know,
if you,
the
what
guy,
if you don't have a limit?
you know, the guy with the horse definitely he got. pushed
Yeah,
way
that
past his limit.
that was just that wasn't limits. That was just stupid.
That was
It was
hilarious.
once again the Darwin effect.
Mm-hmm.
Can't fix stupid. You can only kill it.
I laughed so hard when I saw that I almost puked.
I don't
For
think
what?
I could watch that. I think I would. I think I would be disturbed by that.
By what?
So,
There's a YouTube channel called Foamy the Squirrel, and this guy just goes off and makes an animated squirrel, goes on a rant about stuff, and he just talks about stupid people and how he's like, fuck you, stupid people. Just let them die. Let Darwin, happen.
Did you
'Cause when
just
you don't-
figure this out now?
But because you keep on protecting stupid people, they procreate, and then they breed a better generation of stupid.
They did make a movie about it.
That's why. That's why I'm top shelf of mediocre.
There you go.
That's my
Oh, yeah.
title today.
Ghost, now that you brought that up, Foamy the Squirrel's been around for quite a long time.
Oh yeah,
I never heard of it.
Makes
Because
sense
you don't
though.
watch animation.
That's right.
Well, I watch animation, but I haven't heard of it either.
it's a YouTube thing, deep YouTube
Yeah.
stuff.
It's actually very limited animation. It's just like a few assets that have been like strung up together to make it look like it's moving.
You know what? I think I might have seen it actually. Now that you
Yeah, it's
mentioned
like
that
a
it's
ve-
bad animation.
It's not bad animation. It's limited animation. It's something that came around like in the 60s or so. But as far as the art style is concerned, the art style looks very Jonan Vasquez-esque, sort of.
Johan Vasquez is the best.
have you watched
He was
Ruby
my idol.
Volume 5?
What?
Have you seen Ruby Volume 5?
Oh yeah, I went to the
I-
theater to see the opening episode.
Oh, nice.
For what?
It's a YouTube animated series.
No.
Do you watch it, Etches?
Actually, I haven't.
I actually like the company themselves, Rooster Teeth. They started out just making that red versus blue.
Oh yeah,
on
with the
YouTube.
Halo stuff.
Yeah, and they made a whole company out of that. I mean, they still do stuff on YouTube, but they got their own website. They have a whole crew and a whole production company.
Yeah. Pretty much all I watch from them is Ruby, because personally, I never really cared for red versus blue. It just never
What?
interested me.
I just like them as a company because they're all self-made. Like
Yeah.
that
Yeah.
Ruby's an it was like their first animated feature, pretty much, and they started out with 4 people, like back in 2013, and now they got like a whole crew now. They're all based out in Austin, Texas.
Oh really?
And then they went to
At least they have
California,
options.
and then they went back to Austin.
Gavin Free is one of them.
2013.
Bruce.
They actually made a whole live-action movie, or like a real movie, and they raised like a little over $1 million like the first day.
Yeah, one of the guys on there,
Okay.
he's on Slow Mo Bros, isn't he? Slow Mo guys?
Yeah, the Slow Mo
Gavin.
guys.
Gavin, yeah.
See, there's Gavin Free, Gus Cirola,
Bernie.
Bernie. Bernie's probably my favorite.
You got Barbara Dunkelman. She's a fellow Canadian. For you, Prairie, y'all.
Yay, Canada! Fucking hate Canada.
What? Only Prairie, not Leaky?
Fuck Leaky.
And Serafina?
Fuck Canada.
Get it past.
Be careful.
There's more than one Canadian here.
Leaky's the one that can
there's a few
take
of
you
us.
out.
There are definitely a few of us in here.
Okay, fine. Prairie, Serafina, and Leaky for y'all Canadians.
And the rest of you that want to be.
I think you guys would like Barbara Dunkelman. I don't know. Have you guys seen her? I don't know if people don't watch Ruby. Probably haven't.
She was
Think
just
we
a
would like
fan.
what?
She was like website manager for like the forums, and just a fan. And she got hired on, and now she's like one of the head managers.
Yeah, her name is Barbara Dunkelman.
And Sub Crazy joins in.
Yo,
There it is.
what's going on?
So crazy.
Hey,
What's up,
Seb.
everybody? Wait, I lost the window. Oh, there. Now I can see y'all.
Hello, Sod. Crazy.
So, X1, where are you hiding the motorcycle?
It's at a shop right now. I'm gonna pick it up on Tuesday because my schedule is completely screwed up.
And you told your parents, of course.
Nope.
Yeah, I want to see that video.
Yeah, right.
No, in the meantime,
The
it's
parent.
Like, Mom, Dad, I have to tell you something. I'm
Yeah.
a biker.
I got a suicide mission.
I'm a biker now.
His mom's on the panel.
Fuck you.
Took you a while to catch on there.
What's going on, eh?
I'm the dad, all right?
That was arson, but okay.
No, he's the mom.
Oh.
Arson
He's the
would
only
make a
one
good
that could
mom.
have the pink taco.
Oh.
Wait, hold on.
Just let it go. Let it
Just,
go.
yeah, I think he should.
He just got lost so bad. He got lost so bad that even JP is like, fuck you, you're on your own.
Yeah, it kind of sounded like it.
GPS gave him the suburban delinquent treatment.
Yeah.
You know, I just couldn't tell them apart. I was just like, who's here?
X
Don't
is
worry
dark
about it.
arson.
It's Dark and Arson Jr.
Junior.
Poor Arson Jr.
Arson Jr. Last name, Dark.
Dark
Dark.
arson. That's what-
Arson Dark.
There you go.
I'd watch that movie.
Surprisingly enough, it actually does sound really cool.
It sounds like
A little bit of
name for,
crazy.
like a
But at the
villain.
same time, it does seem a bit edgy, and it just makes me think of like my old high school time when I was a cringy edgelord.
Who?
Speaking of edgy,
Oh, oh yeah. Speaking of edgy, that's where I'm gonna be keeping the bike at.
Nice.
yeah, we're gonna go see the bike, but fucking, I was with what's that white guy's name?
Arson?
Chucks.
Oh yeah,
No,
Chuck's
that's-
here.
Yeah,
Yeah, I
where
was
is he?
with Chucks. I don't know.
Eating tacos?
I don't doubt it.
Yeah, with the project bike of mine, I've actually I'm giving up and I'm having my friend come in and finish it. Because I can't put the exhaust pipe on by myself. It's too heavy.
Well, get a lighted one.
So I figured I'll just pay him the $40 to do it. I mean, I've done all the rest. I put the carb back together, so just can't put the exhaust pipes back on.
That seems cost effective.
Yeah. My time is worth more than $40, so.
The time struggling is worth more than that.
Oh my god! I'll tell you, if it had been my exhaust from my V-Star, $40 would never have been near enough. Fuck. I hate the V-Star when it comes to putting the exhaust pipe back on.
Was it hard to awkward angles or?
Well, we have a custom set on the bike, and to do anything, oil changes or anything like that, you have to pull both the top and lower pipe off.
You can get an oil relocation kit for the
Oh,
V-Star.
it's already on there. That's the last thing I just had installed. So
Yeah.
I will be doing my oil changes much nicer now. But Yeah, when I actually paid a company to put the relocation kit on, and all throughout it, I'm just kind of giggling a little bit to myself because when I called them, they said they were struggling with the pipe, and I'm like, better you than me, so much better than you.
That's sweet laughter.
Oh,
When did Arson Rides join? I didn't hear.
What?
No, I never noticed that till someone said that like a few weeks ago.
What?
The Arson, you sound like Arson Rides.
Me?
No, X.
Who the hell is talking? I can't.
Okay, let's start over.
Like what?
We said X1 sounds a combination of Dark Zero and Arson Rides. That's why we call them his parents. Get it now?
Darkson.
Darkson.
Oh God, that's
an awesome name.
Oh God.
He's like, hi, my name is Darkson. You mean Dotson? No, Darkson.
Darkson.
Darkson. We got Darkson here.
What if my name was Datsun?
Darkson's 240CX.
Which one? Like and your middle name is like 280Z or like 260Z.
Oh man, how I want one of those, but fuck, those things are so expensive right now.
Oh yeah. Like $5,000 for like a piece of shit one that's rusted out.
Yeah.
It's something.
I guess that's what happens when a car actually becomes famous from a Japanese cartoon.
Oh, Initial D?
No, Wangan Midnight.
Yep.
The fuck is that? I never heard of it.
Okay, well probably it's got more classical car text than animated text, but oh well.
Maybe.
Yeah, Wangan Midnight is a much shorter series in which it revolves around the legend of what was known as the Devil Z, which is basically a midnight blue 240Z that it basically killed every driver that it's owned.
Well, that's fantastic.
See, what's funny is like in the
So they should be cheap.
They would be cheap, not for just popularity. Because I mean, those in the '80s, those were like the modern. Those were like what the Honda Civic is.
No, because that was an actual sports car that was designed to be a sports car. The Honda Civic is just a shitbox that people have glorified.
Yeah, but they still beat the shit out of those cars in the '70s and '80s. That's why they're a lot harder to find than what they used to be, because people just beat them beyond what would be cost effective to repair.
I see.
Sí, senor.
Not a car person. My car has more rust than I ever want to see again. So yeah.
I am essentially a motor person. I love cars, bikes, and airplanes actually. In fact, aircraft was actually one of my first loves, which is why Top Gun happens to be my favorite movie.
Makes sense.
My
brothers were the
favorite movie. So after every time someone says something and there's a pause, everyone has to do that bum 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 bum. Every time.
No, I just break out. You lost that love and feeling. Oh, that love and feeling. You lost that love and feeling. Now it's gone.
Gone. I had to mute him. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Sorry
he doesn't
about
want to lose his channel.
I could take the swearing.
Like, could that actually like cause like a copyright hit? Like just
No.
from singing that?
Not singing like that, no.
No.
I gotta listen back to see how horrible it was.
You might get a copyright from Martian though.
If someone's gonna watch this stream this long to hear that, well.
That means they're just a dedicated fan.
Or dedicated dick.
What, you mean a really hard erect one?
Oh,
What?
Failed joke. Never mind.
more like flaccid.
Word of the day is flaccid.
Daggone plastic.
Daggone.
This thing is daggone plastic.
This daggone gone
It's
plastic.
plastic. Daggone it.
Well, I've had to deliver it Lake Placid, New York.
Plastic.
Wait, isn't someone supposed to drink since someone said doggone it?
A couple
I'm out.
times.
I'm out.
Did someone say they went flaccid in New York?
Hey,
I'm gonna get a drink.
It gets cold enough that I could see it happening.
just the mention of New York will make it flaccid.
Oh
I
God.
feel sorry for you then. I got 99 pounds, but that ain't one.
I mean, you know, for some guys, the mention of San Francisco could seem the opposite of flaccid.
Waffles?
Name some of your pet peeves. Huh?
Pet peeves.
I had a guy the other day, and he was just snapping his fingers like nuts. Like everything was just snap. Yeah, you got it. Snap. Shut up.
Yeah, I don't like that when people say that I can do something that I don't. I know I can do it, but I just don't like you enough to want to do it.
I hurt my finger. I shouldn't do that.
For me, when I used to work on the phones a lot and I talked to a lot of Southerners, I would be asking them a question and they would say something along the lines of, "What now?
What now? Daggone it.
Do what now? I didn't tell you to do anything. I asked you what your phone
Someone take a
number
shot.
was."
Shots fired.
Shots fired.
Do what?
Do what now? Oh, it happened all the time, and it would drive me bonkers, especially when we're in the middle of troubleshooting. And I would say something like, "Oh, I'm just testing the network." Do what now? No, I don't do anything. just leave it alone.
You're not actually
Okay,
saying
you
that.
go-
You're just pretty much like repeat yourself. Like, what was that?
Yeah.
I
You
actually,
go
I
to
actually say that. Like, what now?
Yeah, do what now? Yeah, no.
I also
But-
said, do what now? It's like, what now?
Well, it would transform into into something like "do what now?" I'm like, what? No, stop it. Back off. Get your own sandwich.
But in, like, in Canada, I assume you call shopping carts.
What?
In Georgia, they call them buggies.
Well, we call them buggies too.
Oh,
Shopping carts or buggies, it doesn't matter. Depends on who you're talking to. Depends on how
main
old
place
they
I've heard
are.
that in is in the South. Like,
It
go
just
and get the buggy.
what's up with what in the world is up with the Mexican hat?
Wait, what?
What happened there?
I heard Mexican hat.
It looks like he's gonna smoke some marijuana.
Is that like a condom with a hole in it? What's Mexican hat? What?
Oh,
Oh, you mean a sombrero?
sombrero. There
Oh,
we go.
sombrero. Okay, I thought a Mexican hat meant a condom with a hole in it.
No.
I see. Kind of made me think about the what is it? The thug life thing that everybody puts on their videos.
Yes. With the glasses and the doobie. Yeah.
Yeah,
What, the
I have
backwards
never done
baseball
that.
cap or something?
yeah.
And just like yeah, I can't even remember the name of the song. Snoop
Don't
Dogg
sing
and
it,
Dr.
please.
Dre.
Snoop Dogg and Dr. Dre.
Dr. Dre, like the I can't remember the name.
The one about drugs and stuff?
That's
That's every
like,
song.
Oh, but it's
Oh, Snoop Dogg and Dr. Dre. Oh, I know
What, the
that one.
smoke weed every day meme?
no.
No, I know which one you're talking about. It's
Da-na-na-na-na.
No, that's it. That's I want to get high.
Oh, nothing but a G thing.
Afro.
Afro.
The G thing. Yeah. I like that song.
Jason, if you're watching or wondering, this panel is filled with very white people.
Extremely white.
Who said that?
I mean, trust me. Like, I heard the first like rap song I heard was probably Gin and Juice. It's because my dad would bump that in his truck all the time, constantly.
Mm.
Like, I was a big stub in the back. And, like,
Well, that's another pet peeve. Really white dudes playing not white music.
oh, you would dislike my city.
I don't mind, but when
I don't mind them not listening to the music, but when they start pretending that they are,
yeah,
that's pretty funny.
What, you don't like J-Rock?
J-Rock's different.
No lie, I started watching that show a day before I'm bad with names. John. I started watching that a day before he died, and I'm just like, that makes me really sad now.
That's generally the way it happens. As soon as you start liking something, they die. That's why I don't watch Game of Thrones. Because I don't need to repeat what happens normally in life.
Yeah. I'm just like, oh, that's kind of sad. Now I've got to watch like 7 seasons.
Filthy trying to get in here.
The filthy French fry.
He's technically challenged like I am.
Yeah, no, we weren't trying to get this situation clean at all. That's just see what.
How do you want that link, Filthy? On Instagram or?
One finger, 2 finger, or 3 fingers?
That's a lot of fingers.
No, it's not
Chicken fingers there?
As much as you can fit. How about that?
He needs the whole hand. Come on, be real with this.
A full fist?
Oh yeah.
You know, I would like some chicken fingers.
We don't need to know how skinny your fingers are.
No, like the actual food chicken fingers.
Oh god.
I want those. Like with barbecue sauce and everything.
Like in your mouth or somewhere else? I'm confused.
Oh.
Okay.
Oh dear.
It's not an euphemism. Like I really want like chicken nuggets.
Okay. We're just talking dirty and then
Well,
you start
get 'em.
to want chicken nuggets. Like,
Just check to
okay,
see if
I'm
Uber Eats delivers chicken. There you go.
It's Filthy's email. I'm trying this day.
So now that you're talking about that, I'm actually kind of hungry too, so I'm thinking I'm gonna order pizza.
Order one for me too.
You know, it wouldn't be the first. I've actually a friend of mine out in California. They were hungry, and I'm like, well, give me your address. I'll send you a pizza. And I did. It was funny. I felt very used though that I bought some random person pizza.
We need to order dark from Pizza Loco.
Oh, there we go. I found it.
Toppings, jalapenos, and beans.
There we go. Send this. There. Filthy can't figure that out.
Oh, they're closed at 11. I better hurry.
If he can't figure it out, he's going to kick Claude out of the house.
Oh, God.
I sent you that link, Tabernacle.
Anyone see what let's say French fry said in the side chat?
What?
I'm trying,
What?
SD.
I said, anybody else see what Filthy French fry said in the side chat?
No.
The beaners and wieners thing?
It's beans.
Some wieners and wieners.
Wieners and wieners.
Is he referring to both me and Dark?
I'm thinking it was a reference to food.
Oh,
I thought that was incredibly racist.
Hey, Filthy.
Hello, Filthy.
Sup, Filthy?
Hey, home fry.
It's a filthy hobo.
Hey, he's got one of them orange tubes on too.
Yep.
Hey, tabarnak, ça va tout le monde? Woo!
It's a filthy Canadian.
It's the old Guns N' Roses.
Though I think he actually fills that toque a little better.
Oh.
What she said.
It's more like pellets and roses.
Pellets and roses.
You mean pellets and lilies?
Yeah.
That's better.
You're not working tonight?
No.
No, I thought
Tomorrow.
you work tomorrow. Oh yeah, you changed your shift. I remember you saying that. Yes. And you started at the bottom. Now you're here.
Yes, I am. And it's fucking hot. Whew. All right. There we
Look,
go. Much better.
So that's what Perry looks like without the hat.
Pretty close.
I like to see the prairie version of Claude.
Who the fuck's Claude?
You don't watch Filthy's?
Claude?
What?
It's Filthy's cousin.
It's on Instagram.
I am really bad for following on Instagram, keeping up with shit.
Yes, he is.
It's all good, man. No worries.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I have a
very
hard
much.
enough time keeping up with everybody on YouTube. Never mind.
I
all
think
that
I only
stuff.
subbed to Filthy last week, actually.
Well, I appreciate that. Thank you very much.
I was getting all of his feeds in my suggested, so I thought I was subbed. But
I hardly ever use Instagram.
I'm actually using it way too much.
You know,
Yeah.
Instagram is like my addiction, honestly.
Instagram and Facebook have only one purpose for me, and that's to scroll through, look at a funny picture, go ha-ha for about 10 minutes, and then I'm done with it.
You know, see, the only reason I'm on Facebook is because like a lot of my grandparents and stuff are on there.
Yeah, that's pretty much the same here.
I don't use Facebook like at all.
So apparently, I'm not very good at Facebook, anyways, because my cousin had her child last month, and when they mentioned it yesterday, I'm like, she had her child already? Apparently, I'm way behind.
you're a bad cousin.
I really am, but you know what? She lives in Iowa, so she deserves it. I mean, what?
Daggone.
What the hell was that?
Sorry, I was laughing at something else.
Shut up, Dark.
Sure you were.
To some female.
You're a female, what?
Goodness gracious.
Laughing to emails or whacking to females. Those are the two potential outcomes.
Laughing at something else. How the hell did you get laughing at emails with that?
Oh, LA Dixer, Snapchat. What's up, LA?
What's up, LA
You
Dixon?
finally ran out of gas?
Wait, what?
Nice.
Oh, Jester's here too.
So on a super happy note, my mother found an envelope in
Money?
the house recently. Yeah, I had misplaced an envelope with $100 in it. So now I am $100 up, but I thought I was gone.
That was mine. I left that there.
Yeah, no. Even if it was, I'd still be keeping it.
I guess on a happy note,
I am very mercenary when it comes to that.
Was
I
it
guess
the big
on
brown
another
one.
happy note, I got myself a truck now, so I'm not just riding a motorcycle all the time.
Ah, well, that's unfortunate.
What kind of
Got
truck did you
himself a
get?
truck.
2011 Chevy Silverado 1500. Is to haul my bike around whenever it breaks down.
You're gonna tow it, right? Because I don't think it could take the weight.
Huh? No, it's a big ass truck. I have to like hop into it.
I mean, good thing you didn't get a Ford, because I mean that'd probably be more broken down than a motorcycle would be.
I only got a truck because just in case my bike breaks down or
Yeah, I get
anything,
you.
I can tow it.
Yeah. Well, by the way, I figured out what was going on with my bike. Yeah, Leaky, I think you watched when I was having issues with the bike past
Yeah.
week. Yeah. So guess what it needed? Well, at least to get going.
Gas.
Gas.
No, it had plenty of gas. No, it needed a bump start or a bump. Yeah. Yeah.
Jumpstart?
Yeah. So he literally walked over there. We pushed the bike to get it ready to run it down the hill, and the damn thing turned on. I'm like, you son of a bitch. I could have done it myself.
Bump start.
Yeah.
How do you do that without the bike running away from you? It seems to
Well,
me.
you have to do it without the bike running, otherwise it's not a bump start.
Oh no, like running away as in like it moving forward and you losing the
Well,
bike.
it would have been fine because there's a hill right there, so it would have just rolled down the hill. Yeah. I just felt really stupid. Then I got it home and I put it on a tender. 2 days.
You put it on Tinder.
Oh, yeah, the
What?
Tinder. Yep, it was up there, and I was
Bike
getting hit on
Tinder.
by all sorts of jixers.
Swipe right. Swipe right.
Yeah, I definitely did a lot of swiping, and not to the positive for them.
One spot left. Anyone wants in? L.A. Chester, Tuxter.
Yeah, I mean, Jixers they like
You ain't too proud.
Yamahas, but, they really like Kawasaki.
I've had a Kawasaki. It was good for the month that I had it.
Suzuki.
And then it died.
I'm just trying. Yeah, I'm just messing with LA Jixer because he absolutely cannot stand Kawasaki.
Yeah.
Why?
No. My poor little Vulcan. It would have been good, and then it died.
Live long and prosper.
Yeah.
Rest in pasta.
Yeah.
It's a trap.
No, Jester said he'll jump in.
Jester.
Okay.
Okay.
I know this is
Let's
random.
try this technology shit again.
I was just thinking, is anybody like planning on like dressing up for Halloween, like Halloween costumes or anything?
Well, I have my cape and my lightsaber, so maybe that's what I'll do.
I'm gonna go as a filthy pinstripe.
Nice.
If you look close, you'll see my Halloween costume on right now.
I'm gonna go out as a big ball sack.
Nice.
I'm gonna be a squatting Slav.
What the hell is that?
A Slav, like a person from Eastern Europe that wears because I got like an Urshenka, which is like that Russian hat. And I got
Nice.
and I basically have pretty much have an Adidas tracksuit. So
You still make those fucking things?
I no, this is old. Surprisingly enough, I still fit in it.
Make sure it's not dry rotted and you bend over and a crotch bust out. Wear underwear.
It would actually fit perfectly with what he's trying to do.
As long as you don't get a belly like your mom, Erison, you'll be fine. You'll still fit into it.
The whole point is to look as dirty and like it's basically a ghetto Russian, is what it is.
Nice.
So I might want to get like a
all the time.
Those are the ones that have like the 20-inch subwoofers, right?
Wait, what?
Those are the ones that have like the 24-inch subwoofers, right?
What about subwoofers?
I said those Russians are the ones that have like 24-inch subwoofers. That like.
Jester, I sent it on Google if that
Around
works.
here, it's the Mexicans that have that.
Oh, I live down in Florida. Yeah, it's the same down there.
For Florida, I think it'd be the Cubans.
Cool.
And Instagram.
That's Cubans in Florida.
Good for the gram.
I can tell you what, though, because my stepmom is Cuban, and get an entire Cuban family together. That's one party. Dancing, singing,
cocaine.
Cocaine's one hell
of a drug.
Cigars.
Cigars.
No.
Oh my god.
But it's not the Montana family. Tony Montana. I can't do that at all.
Leaky. Leaky
Yes,
from
sir.
Squeaky. I've been meaning to ask you, where are you at in big old Canada here?
Grand Prairie.
Oh, that's what I thought. I couldn't remember. So you're pretty damn close.
Yeah.
Excellent. Good to know.
What's up, Jester?
So
So I'm going to meet you when I go down, Filthy, next week.
Absolutely, man. Look me up.
I'll send it on Instagram when I can get a hold of you.
Just just go to local McDonald's. You'll find me there.
St. Albert?
Pretty much, yeah.
Prince Albert?
People actually.
Yeah, I
fucking
got to go down because my son, I got to pick him up in college. He's at U of A in Edmonton.
Oh yeah. I know where that is.
We'll do our own hangout.
Huh. Then you can put it on Instagram. There you go.
Yeah, Claude, and I got to make a name, I guess.
I'm trying to make a video where Claude and Filthy are in the same screen at the same time.
That's gonna be some magic.
Oh fucking hey, it's gonna be magic. And before anybody asks, I have no idea where he came from. I was probably drunk when I shot him up.
We don't question anything you do.
He just came in from outer space.
Pretty much, yeah. No, but it's so funny because I do have family exactly like that back home. That's the saddest part of it all.
Stop sending dick pics, man. God damn it.
Warbeard is sending you dick pics?
Oh, we was.
Oh.
I thought you said stick pics.
Oh, he's sending.
What in the world is this?
You're already in a con. It's not letting me back into like. That's annoying.
What's that link? Weeaboo takes it deep. What? What the hell is that you're sending us?
No, it's just I might dress up as for Halloween.
Boko no Weeboo.
I'm just going as Filthy. Just need a helmet and some googly eyes. I'm good.
I'm just going as Yohane. Datenchi Yohane.
Yeah, they have a costume at Walmart as a big giant pickle. I'm going out as a pickle.
When you're living in Toronto, I went out as in Toronto one year. I went out. Me and my buddy went out with priest and a pregnant nun.
Nice.
Wait, hold on. I just thought of something. So if a fry comes from a potato and Filthy French Fry is going to dress up as a pickle, does this mean you're going to dress up, you're technically going to be a pickle spear?
Possibly.
Or am I just thinking too much again?
That took way too much brain power.
Yeah, yeah.
I'm sorry, but I am the college boy here.
Oh, educated.
Yes, I am very educated.
I'm smart, SMRT smart.
Or I can go out as Gumby. They have a Gumby.
If I ever get this crayon out of my nose.
They still got Gumby costumes?
Yeah, man. Full size.
Yeah, they do.
Oh, sweet.
There's actually a YouTube video where a person walks into the room dressed up as Gumby, and their dog goes absolutely crazy because his favorite toy is his Gumby toy.
Oh, I see that one.
So freaking cute.
Thank
By
you.
the way, I shared a link for you.
I was at Target yesterday, and it took everything in my power not to buy the taco suit.
Oh my god.
It's the puffy taco suit?
No, the fish taco
tacos.
Oh, why'd you have to mention fish tacos?
Fish.
They're my favorite.
Oh god. Nah, that
special
artwork
is tuna.
Oh no.
I love tuna too. Is it wrong for me to love seafood?
No.
Yes.
Just fish tacos.
I just don't discriminate. I like all taco.
Smell like fish?
Hello, ladies.
I like the smell of fish too. I think that's probably what's strange about it.
Yeah, no, that's just an odd smell.
Tuna. Subject change.
Next.
Daggone it.
Uh-oh.
Has anybody found a T-Rex costume yet? I gotta find one of those.
Oh my god.
Go to whyimbroke.com and there you go.
Where?
whyiambroke.com.
Seriously.
Someone was actually running around on a horse with that costume on, and I just no. Just no. I'm surprised the horse didn't want to kill them, because I've never seen a horse not freak out when something odd was approaching them.
I was thinking of wearing it to work. I work at an airport. I'm on the flight line with airplanes. Can you imagine a T-Rex running all over the apron? Whee!
Oh yeah. I could see it now. That would be fantastic.
Cops, RCMP.
I'm gonna reconnect on my computer, okay?
Okay.
It'd be more fun to watch you get tackled by ATF.
Oh, that'd be awesome.
So you need to have some people planted in there to film.
I don't even know what ATF is.
ATF agents tackle T-Rex.
It's the anal touching finger.
Hey. Not only is this tackling happening, I could just see the tasing happening too.
Fuck.
Well, that's politically.
T-Rex doing the bacon dance would be awesome.
T-Rex with a turban.
Oh. Wait, I don't know if I already mentioned it or not, but I did dress up as like a Taliban one year for high school.
Oh.
Yeah, me too for a smoke break.
Too soon, buddy. Too soon.
I want to dress up as Fidel Castro.
Silence.
Yeah, right. I was about to say,
Not soon enough.
Nothing.
That's just stupid.
Well, they had this one family. They dressed their kid up as Hitler.
Oh.
And he looked exactly like a miniature Hitler. It was so cute, but so bad at the same time.
I gotta find a picture. I actually did that one year. I let my hair grow just so I can do a comb over.
Oh God!
And I took a picture of it, and I'm like, no, I can't.
Can't
you
even.
have that comb over.
I couldn't find a suit. I would have done it.
You don't have the comb over anymore, right?
Oh God, no.
Well, I mean, look how bad it was for what was oh God, that actor, black and white actor. I can't even remember his name now.
Charlie
he dressed
Chaplin?
up. Charlie Chaplin. He made fun of Hitler, and it took years to get his reputation back, even though he was insulting Hitler. But he looked too close to him, too much like him.
I don't remember that.
Charlie Chaplin's been dead for how long?
Oh, long time.
Many years.
But they even, Hitler was so offended by the video that he said that if they ever made it to England, he wanted him executed.
Hitler got triggered?
Yeah, he did get triggered. Okay, one sec, I'll be right back. My pizza's here.
Pizza party.
I hope she brought it enough for everybody.
Me too. It's making me hungry.
You know I got this picture. Even if I do have the picture, I'm too stupid to... Oh, there we go. Oh my God. I was much fatter then, too.
Just keep in mind, if you post it, it'll become a meme.
Just saying.
So when do you plan on coming up or down to Edmonton, Leaky?
Well, just before Christmas probably, unless I miraculously come up with money and there's a bike down there, I go earlier.
I gotta change my rear sprocket and my chain. I'm done for the season, so.
I'm gonna try and show you this picture on my camera.
Oh God, it's a ball sack.
No, I sent that to your messages.
Actually, I gave you my mom's number.
I know. Okay, so here's.
I tricked him. Tricked him.
See if I can do this now.
Oh
See
boy.
it?
Oh my god.
See what?
That is disturbing.
It is, isn't it?
Yeah.
A little bit. Oh my
What?
god.
Did you
Could
miss it?
almost pull off the
I
guy
can
off of
definitely
Super
see how that
Troopers.
would piss some people off.
Oh yeah. It's definitely.
I gotta save it. Let Prairie see when he comes back. If he's not watching on the inside.
I can see it now being a new meme though.
So that was in 2014.
You could totally pull off a Super Troopers.
Guess I must have missed it.
Well, that'd be brutal.
Pull off a who?
T-Rex getting sucked into a jet engine. No, that would not be good.
What?
And there goes the last T-Rex that just now went extinct.
T-Rex got T-Wrecked.
Yeah, pretty much. Sorry, I'm just reading side chat.
Kind of the Jurassic Park ending.
Yeah, so I was gonna go out as Hitler, but I couldn't find a suit anywhere, and then I figured I'd piss off a lot of people.
You probably would.
I would got your ass kicked.
Yeah.
Actually, I had another picture just before I shaved it down to that small mustache. I had one of those Movember long mustaches.
Oh, the pedo stash.
Yeah, that picture is gone.
Where you never tried going for the 70s porno stash?
Wow, wow, wow.
Little Miku.
What?
I said a little Miku.
You should put penicillin with it for that.
Yeah, that's Ghost Anime. That's who is that.
Oh, his picture?
Yeah. Yeah, her name is Hatsune Miku.
Okay.
Are you talking about your profile picture or your little avatar thingy?
No, what Ghost Anime has for his own video, I think. That's video for the profile picture.
What video?
His icon, his picture. Here, I'll put it here. Look at this.
Is it wrong? Is it wrong to think cartoons are hot?
No, it's not wrong.
Perfectly
Oh
normal.
yeah, that little. What are those things called? Vinyl things, something.
Oh, real dolls?
Oh no.
Oh God.
Oh, look at that. She's saying, stick two fingers. Stick two fingers. That's what she's saying.
Fingers.
Oh boy.
Only two?
She is kind of small.
Even better.
In more ways than one.
Oh my god.
Reverse shocker. That's what that is.
You guys are disturbing. if you're gonna lewd Hatsune Miku, lewd like not a chibi version.
Dude, lewd cartoons have been around for a fucking long time. Just
I
look at the
know, but
70s.
I know, but
Have
what
you
I'm
seen
saying
Ralph
is
Bakshi's
like, I like the littlest, like childlike version of Hatsune Miku. Why not like?
If you want to watch a lewd cartoon, look up Shame of the Jungle.
No. Oh.
Have you seen,
I think that's a negative on my part. Mm-mm.
have you seen, I'm sure at least Ghost Anime and Etches have High School of the Dead or High School DxD.
High School Loves the Dead? What?
High School of the Dead.
And actually, it's an anime about zombies, but the first episode actually has a legit zombie scene that's actually pretty good.
Yeah.
Then it just kind of goes from there, and it's just like, I mean, it's decent as
No,
far
I'm
as
talking about. I think we're talking about a different anime, High School DxD.
Oh, I thought you said High School of the Dead.
Yeah, but everybody like calls it Dead, but it's like DxD.
Yay, Perry's back. Welcome back, Perry. Take your big swing.
I mean, literally in the intro is there.
All you missed, Prairie, was Hitler. Hitler was here.
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
Hitler made an appearance.
I'm sorry I missed that.
He was a special guest.
9.
He was all goose stepping and shit. It was really awkward.
The only thing is that he was missing a chromosome.
Wow.
My name is Tiff.
On mobile, can you switch to the rear camera, or is it only the front?
A rear camera. Disgusting.
What the fuck? You 3 knuckles deep.
What's all that slurpy noise?
Cool, boy.
Sorry, Prairie.
Oh, don't mind that. That's just Sarah eating that pizza.
It is. It's delicious.
Who slurps pizza?
It's not.
Well, when you know it's all cheesy and the cheese is all melted and stuff.
You know you're jealous.
Not to mention, you got to get all that grease in there.
I was gonna say when you go to a real place and get, you know, where.
Can you guys see my screen? This is high school. Here.
Whoa,
All I see is sensei porn.
Yeah, that looked like a big pink old something or other. Oh, there we go. Okay.
Yeah, my kid's got a picture like that. Not that one.
Yeah, no, I mean,
I have the news version.
In the intro of anime, it's literally their like exposed boobs, like nipples and
Nipples.
Nipples.
It's not horribly surprising. I'll tell you though. We had one guy in my college. The big thing he wanted from Van Expo was he wanted the full body pillows because that's the only way he was ever going to get beside a girl.
Ouch.
Full body pillow.
That's what happens when you get called. What was it? What did they call him? One shot.
One shot.
Yeah. One and done.
One and done, yeah.
Oh yeah. No, but he unfortunately got that nickname because he had a girlfriend for a day. Yeah, and she spread it out afterwards that he was one shot.
Wow, see, that's not top shelf. That's not top shelf mediocre. That's really
Okay, you have to explain this. Explain it to me. What is a one shot?
It means you're so excited. You get in, one, done.
That's sad. I feel bad for him.
Isn't that a one pump?
I do too. That's really kind of fucked up that she did.
Yeah, of course it is. But now everybody knows, including me, and I wasn't even there for the situation.
One pump. Wow. All that
it was a short window.
It was a very short window.
I'd take at least 2 pumps. Shit.
All she has to do is look at mine.
I tell you, I get in there, I get the job done, but no one's begging for seconds.
Because wait, he's saying they blink and it's done?
Maybe.
Hey, there's only one person that I need to please.
Me.
Well, certainly helps to get the sleep time in after that. One pump, you're done. You're out. Gone. See ya.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna have a smoke break now.
You guys in your fucking smoke break.
Yep.
Why don't you get a vape like all the other faggots?
Yeah.
Happy to say that I don't waste my money on that.
Me neither.
Oops.
No, I just waste my money on everything else.
Hold on. Let me take a quick hit of this vape.
Food, stuff like that.
Well, besides necessities.
What do I waste my
Necessities
money
don't
on?
count.
Who needs food?
I do. I like food.
You need food.
Well, you don't need tacos either, Dark.
Oh, tacos is a necessity. Everything else is just a luxury. It's like fucking. It's like Canadians drinking syrup all day. Mexicans have their tacos. Canadians have their maple syrup and their moose knuckles.
Nope.
You think that'd
Hell
be
no.
the hot sauce?
What would
And the
that
hot
be?
sauce,
The,
yes.
what would that be? The Canadian version of Jägermeister?
What?
I'm sorry, but maple syrup does not make everything better.
Maple syrup and alcohol?
Oh, that sounds weird.
Might have to wear the try though.
Hey, Perry, you should do that in your next
long as-
video. So you start doing cooking with Perry.
Yeah, just syrup and vodka.
And I honestly, I don't see it being a very good mix.
Probably
So
not.
it burns in,
Maybe syrup and Baileys. That might work.
syrup and
You
vodka is burns your throat and sticks there.
Oh, yeah.
You won't know until you try it.
Yeah, no. I just, those two tastes are just not really.
That's what the gay say.
All
Gay
you
guys say to
need to
Perry.
do is get drunk, eh? And the rest just takes good after that, eh?
Maybe.
This is like every gay guy's one-liner to get you in. You won't know until you tried it. Right, Perry?
What?
Never mind.
Fail.
I'm
Mark
curious.
was just trying to explain how he picks up guys.
Yeah.
Just try it. Yeah.
How do you think I got
Anybody
arson
wanna-
pregnant?
Does anybody want to know how I get guys?
Do we have to?
If you want.
With roofies?
No, it's simple, you know. Mini skirt, you know, thigh high socks, you know. The way makeup, it's simple. It works.
I know a cheaper way.
You get them drunk.
No, just go to them and tell them, does this rag smell like chloroform to you?
Oh God.
But that way is not as fun, you know.
Yes,
It
it
depends,
is.
it depends on your point of view.
Yeah.
Your idea of fun.
I mean, if you're like me and you like feeling pretty every once in a while, you know, that type
How
of
do you
stuff.
think I got How do you think I got Sep crazy? That's how I got him, right, buddy?
Dark really gets around.
He just walks into this line.
Get around, I get around.
Dark really gets around.
Yeah.
Echo, though.
Get around.
What?
Echo.
I guess it pays to come back a little later into the conversation and welcome back.
Yeah, that's why I said that, because I saw you pop in. I'm like, oh yeah, that's how I get Sep crazy. Just why chloroform.
That's what that smell was. Oh, I couldn't tell.
Yeah.
I need to stop singing copyrighted music.
What?
I was gonna sing random Leonard Skinner song that has something to do with the smell.
Oh boy. And if that happens, I might have to be the one to mute you.
That's more singing.
No more
But
singing.
I have a good voice. I have a good voice.
Mm-hmm.
Sure you do. Keep thinking that.
Nobody has a good voice over these things.
Except for my child, Darkson.
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 AX, you should do that. You should draw that now. Darkson drawing.
Yeah, merge them together.
I don't think he's paying attention.
Probably not.
Skull face with a sombrero.
He has himself muted, that's for sure.
He's concentrating on the drawing, that's why.
Doesn't want to break that concentration.
Yeah.
He's also trying to figure out what the smell is on that rag.
But every time he smells it, he just falls asleep.
It's amazing how well it works.
Nap time.
That sounds like parenting 101.
I'm worried about how. I'm kind of nervous on how you guys know how well it works. Some of you guys know how well it works.
Well, you don't have to know, and you don't have to know someone a long time to know they're crazy.
Yeah. I'm gonna be
I'm glad I
cautious.
have these.
Like, if I ever meet some of you guys, I'm gonna be cautious around you because you guys don't have a right rapport for me.
We're all sane.
You have to be. You have to be mostly cautious around Canadians.
Nah.
Definitely, the Canadians are dangerous.
Can't help it. It gets cold up here.
Especially the ones wearing that orange head condom.
Honestly, most of us don't have an orange head condom. It's usually a red one with a white maple leaf on it.
That's a bag of ether up inside that hat, just in
Or
case.
white.
Like maple syrup in?
Blue white with the maple leaf.
Maple syrup is so nasty. I'm not a big fan of maple syrup. I'll eat table syrup, but I'm not a big fan of maple syrup. It's way too sweet.
I don't like it. I like Aunt Jemima syrup.
Yeah, same here. I think too much of the maple sugar candies when I was younger. Can't do it no more.
So you don't think that if some is good, more is better? You don't follow that policy?
Oh no, not when.
Gotta get the maple flavored beans.
Yeah, no.
Ooh.
My brother, he's the big maple syrup person.
Maple syrup? Wait, what was that? Fuck, I like concentration.
I mean, we usually buy it from the local Sugar Bush.
The who?
Sugar Bush. I had a girlfriend like that once.
That's what you call her.
I figured you would.
Every guy went there in his head. Sugar Bush.
But that's what it's called.
That's the word of the night. Sugar Bush.
I always call it a honey pot, so that's pretty damn close.
Yeah.
Yeah, no.
Thanks, Sugar Bush.
Maybe that's why my brother used to spend all his time out there.
Thank you.
You gotta admit that's funny, daggone it.
Daggone's funny.
Daggone it.
Daggone it. You had to do it.
That's funny right there.
My brother got an infection from the Sugar Bush.
I was gonna say I wouldn't trust it if it had crystals on it.
Oh God.
But what do you think the maple sugar candy is?
Oh, stop.
Straight from the Sugar Bush.
I'm never going to be able to have things like Jolly Ranchers.
It all depends on what time you hear how good the harvest is.
Because of you guys, I'm instantly going to see those and think SPD.
Well, considering there's only one season for the Sugar Bush.
I don't even know what the Sugar Bush is.
Sugar Bush is where they farm the sap that they use to make maple syrup.
They say someday you will know what the Sugar Bush is.
Yes.
That's when you become a man.
And it's outside the house.
And you actually have to come up to this area to see one because they don't have them all over the place. We Canadians have the best. You're welcome.
Whoa, now.
You heard it right there. She said it. Canadians have the best Sugar Bush.
We do.
Humble brag.
I'm gonna have to take a trip to Canada now.
Why not, buddy?
It has
You should. I want to see you on that border security show.
Yeah, right.
Serafina.
So I see the questions already. So what made you came to Canada, eh? Okay.
What? I thought this was
it
US.
might actually.
There's too many borders already.
Sperm and a vagina.
It's that Sugar Bush. Drawn from the Sugar Bush.
Well, you see, when a boy likes a girl,
There's birds and then there's bees and then there's flowers.
Oh,
Do I need to say anything else?
By the way, that sugar bush also does honey. Have a good day.
Even better.
You call the sugar bush your honey?
They have many bees and they have many bushes.
Oh.
No, I'm confused. I just
Google.
like,
Go to Google.
You keep talking. You're just making me more anxious to
but
go over
this
there.
is a serious question. Is honey bee jizz? Like, that's a serious question.
No.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes, it is.
Go back to Google and look it up.
Don't
It
look
is
up
not.
Google. Just think that's what it is. Believe
I'm
it.
gonna,
Just go with that.
Honey is just the food that they store away for the winter.
Well, what's milk then?
If you have to ask that, you might want to go ask your mom.
It's the other stuff.
Cow jizz?
Look,
it
Leaky,
depends on where it
chocolate
comes
milk comes from brown cows.
Everybody knows that. Yep.
So what
Hendrix.
happens? So to get a milkshake, do you have to shake a cow?
Yes.
No.
Well, yeah.
Yeah.
Haven't you heard of cow tipping?
That's that's not shaking them up.
Well,
And whale sperm is why the
No,
sea
but
is
it's
salty.
part of the process.
You want a brown milkshake? Just go to Mexico.
I love these Sunday night mature conversations.
just remember, you host them.
Explore the existential minds that happens in our everyday lives.
Oh, damn it. I can't post a link. Here. Check the Hangout side chat, and that's how you get a milkshake.
Sure, some doggone it. Come on.
Oh, I seen that. I seen the video.
Make everybody take a shot or whatever.
Well, I've already had a few, so I don't mind taking another.
Doggone
Oh.
it! Doggone it! Doggone it!
We don't want to know about your sex life, buddy.
You were the one talking about the sugar bush and going on and on.
She
was a Canada land.
She
what
was
they call
obsessed
the
with that sugar bush, wasn't she?
in Canada. The sugar bush.
Can't wait for the next person to ask me what I did this weekend. Oh, we talked about Seraphina Sugar Bush.
Oh,
Wait, what?
Oh boy.
Well, everybody tweet that. Go to Leaky's live stream where Seraphine is talking about the sugar bush.
And don't forget also honey and birds, bees as well.
Peaches, get on that.
So we got Hot Wheels LAV in the side chat. He's a brand new moto vlogger. Shout out to Hot Wheels.
Yo, Hot Wheels.
If you stay for the
I thought he was an Uber logger.
if you stay for the after party, you can see Seraphina's sugar bush.
Oh God, no.
False promises.
That's why I said that's not a chance in hell.
Poor Hot Wheels. He's gonna be like, "What in the hell have I walked into?"
Though there is one thing that almost happened. My neighbor was pissing me off so badly about mowing the lawn. I actually asked my fiance for permission to mow the lawn without my shirt on. He said, "Go for it." Next time she's being a bitch. So next time she's being a bitch,
So,
I'll be taking care. I'll be well within within the rights because it is perfectly legal for a girl to go topless in Ontario.
So does that mean
Yeah.
I can buy a house next to you and just complain?
Hold on, where's the video?
Yeah, where's the video?
Pornhub.
It's
not real. It's not real if there's,
Tatas.
it's not real if there's no video.
Upper part.
I said I didn't say
Seraphina?
it happened. I said the next time.
I'd love for you to get a video now, your next ride on bike, and go up to where those saps are and then title your video, Seraphina Goes to the Sugar Bush or something like that.
I could do that.
Hashtag
All of
Seraphina and a sugar bush.
All these guys on the panel will be whacking their pud to your video, Seraphina, now.
Oh yeah, it'll be perfectly fine. It'll mean that I get views.
Just
Hashtag bees do it too.
Anything for the views.
For the views.
do it for the grand.
Later, y'all.
Bye.
Bye.
Shut her down soon anyway.
He's gonna go smell that rag again. This is like, I swear, this rack smells so familiar. What is it? Smells. Boom.
Last thing I remember, I was checking this chick's perfume, and then all of a sudden I had a banana in my ass.
Smells like when I used to go to
Every damn
church.
Friday.
Well, it's better that it was a banana and not a dragon dildo.
Oh god. Oh god. I've seen those, and yeah, I don't want to imagine one of those in my ass. At least not like the ginormous one.
Can we talk about bikes for 5 minutes or something?
No, dildos are more interesting.
Well, actually, we could talk about both. A friend of mine, he's,
Dragon dildo on a motorcycle seat.
yeah, no, he's a mechanic, and one of his requests that one of his clients made was they wanted to install a vibrator into the passenger seat of his bike, so that every time he revved the engine, it would give her a good thrill.
Oh yeah,
Let's get a Harley.
That's what I was going to say. All I got to do is get a Harley for that.
Yeah, it's not that good.
That's an actual thing they make. I did not know that.
Yeah, but those only last for 5 minutes. They had to go back to the dealer.
That's the only reason Holler became friends with me. He's seen my name, Leaky's Bike. It automatically thought I had a Harley.
Leaky bike. Oh, that's Harley.
Yeah, for sure.
I thought it was a Ducati.
No, Ducatis just died. They stopped working.
A friend of mine, he has a Goldwing, and it was leaking. He felt right at home when somebody walked over and put a newspaper underneath his bike. He's like, look, I fit with other Harleys.
It's not an oil leak. It's just sweat from all that horsepower.
Ball sweat.
Oh.
It's like a Ford until unless it's using when it's ain't broke in until it starts using oil.
All the people on the panel, I thought Serafina was the most mature.
No.
Oh my.
Definitely.
She's the least.
She's an instigator.
I know I am.
Shame on you, Serafina, instigating all this.
Who's the least mature?
See, but that's what always makes me happy, is everybody always underestimates me. And then when they realize that I am just a normal person, it's always fun.
Wait a minute now. You're saying anybody in this group is actually normal?
No.
Yeah.
Well, how did you come up with that?
I'm normal. I am 100%.
I think everybody's a little bit crazy. I think if you weren't a little bit crazy, you wouldn't be normal.
You know what?
That's
Everybody's
what
a
I'm here.
little crazy.
You know what? Here, hold my beer.
That's the other motovlog stream. They're mature ones.
Nah.
Which one?
Which one?
Not mine, that's for sure.
But no, my friends, I always shock the shit out of them. I mean, it took a while for people to realize that I actually swear. And then I stopped giving a fuck.
Me too, daggone it.
But now no, I literally, people at work thought I was so sweet, and then the one day I backed somebody into a corner because they were being mean to me. Backed them into a corner, and they thought I was going to punch them. They learned real quick that I don't take their shit.
You just throw
No,
it.
that happened to me at school.
Suck my sugar bush.
No, they didn't get that offer. They were going to get my fist to their face.
Now, there was a guy that kept slapping me on the ass. One day I got fed up with it, and I slammed him into a window. He didn't break the window, but scared the shit out of him.
And you said you couldn't lift 35 pounds.
No, I didn't lift him.
Nice.
I just shoved him. I just shoved him.
Yeah. He probably weighed more than 35 pounds.
Hot Wheels, you want to come in for the last 10, 15 minutes?
Actually, if you're saying you can't lift 35 pounds and you shove somebody, did you just shove a toddler? You mean person.
Oh.
Damn it. Savage.
I was in we were both in the same grade. We were in high school.
He drop kicked the baby.
He dropped kicked the baby.
What was really funny is this guy kept smacking my ass, but it was in front of his girlfriend every time.
It was.
You might have wanted a three-way.
Mm-hmm.
You ever think about it that way?
That might have been fun.
Maybe. I don't know.
You fucked up.
Because 3 is definitely company.
I mean, it depends on what you know. What would have happened? I don't know.
Enforce the crowd.
Oh no, 4's also welcome.
Someone got to hold the camera.
Oh my god. So, I'm gonna tell you this one, and you can laugh at Sir Berg later about it. A friend of his, they got him and the other guy's girlfriend got super drunk. So they asked Sir Berg to video them having sex together. So yeah, my honey filmed a porn. While drunk, somehow managed to edit it, and then give them the only copy.
Nice.
But he told me this, and I just started laughing. I'm like, he's if you talk to him, you don't think that he would ever do something like that, but no, he definitely did.
That actually kind of sounds interesting, being the film film guy, the cameraman for a porno.
Yeah, no. He's like, I don't remember any of it. I just remember handing him the disc afterwards, thinking, oh my god, why would I do this?
Strokeographer, or whatever you call it. Strokeographer.
You gotta get that clit shot.
You always gotta get that shot.
That's why it's called a money shot.
Mm-hmm.
I just called him a voyeurist.
Sugar shot.
All right, guys, I gotta bounce.
Yeah, we shut it down very soon. Bye.
Thanks for having me, Leaky.
I'll
No
feed us
problem.
in.
We'll send you the Sugar Bush link.
Later, guys.
Later.
Now you make me want to actually go out there, but they don't have any of the.
She's down for going to the Sugar Bush.
Yeah, the buckets won't be up right now.
Who cares? It's clickbait anyway.
It is clickbait.
I would click like the fuck out of that if I could go somewhere like.
I'll have to also warn them
Sugar
that I'm going
Bush.
to be there too.
You know what's really ironic? The name of my previous apartment where I lived was named Sugar Bush.
Oh my
I've
god.
been thinking this the whole friggin' time. My apartment complex, the previous one was named Sugar Bush.
But yeah, you're only
you
going
left?
Only in New York State and Ontario will you. I think maybe even Montreal you might. Not Montreal, but Quebec you might find them. Those are the only 3 areas you're going to find a sugar bush.
Well, in my city too. But it's an
Yeah,
apartment
apparently. I don't think it's quite as sweet though. I mean, you were staying there.
Yeah, they got the best sugar bushes.
He was standing there recording the Sugar Bush going.
Yeah.
I didn't hear.
It was a slow process. Or should I say slow and long process?
Oh, that's what she said.
It was an arduous process.
Yes. But a little bit steamy too.
Just a little.
Mine's thinking.
What? They just brought it to a slow boil.
Oh my.
Gotta stop. I'm being silly.
What was it you was talking about a while ago about being a one shot wonder and now Sugar Bush and a whole list of stuff? I mean,
I wish Tim Kreitz was here to give us the history on the Sugar Bush.
Oh.
Yeah,
Part of me
it'd be all
wonders if Tim
fancily
Chris would just
edited.
come in and then just get the hell out as soon as he heard that.
No, I think a lot of the boys probably link on here and say, "Fuck that."
Imagine Tim Kreitz going up to Canada and just like on like a Triumph Bonneville.
God. I can see the memes coming. Yep, literally.
You can see what?
It's been requested. All we do now is wait. Yeah, so I think I'm shutting her down too, boys. Girls.
Aw.
Yeah.
You need to bring topics to the table.
Well, I write them down all the time, but never gets to it.
Well,
3 minutes in, we were talking about poop, so. Thanks, Serafina.
Hey, that was not me. I didn't start the poop talk. I finished the poop talk, but I didn't start it.
I was pretty sure Serafina started it.
No, I wasn't. I was. No, I wasn't.
We'll have to review the playback.
I was the one who brought in the golden showers. I didn't bring the poop.
I think next week I'm going to wait a half hour before I send Serafina a link to see how the conversation goes.
Yeah, right. You won't
have
be
a deep conversation about the meaning of life, and then she pops in and it's like poop.
I did not start the poop talk. Actually, what I should say is I didn't start the shit talk. Come on, be real with this.
Shit talked and orange hat.
I'm sorry. That's bullshit.
Daggone
it.
Daggone it.
I had to say that.
Oh, I know. I know.
I don't say dag nabbit. Most I do is dag nabbit.
Dag nabbit.
Oh my god. Probably one of the funniest phone calls I've ever had was I spoke with someone in the South, and their explanation every single time I would say something that they were surprised at was, "Golly!" I honestly never heard anything like that in my life until that dude.
I would imagine only that coming out in the 50s.
Oh my god. It was literally the conversation. Sir, yes, you do owe that bill. That's how much you owe. Golly! Golly! That can't be so! Golly!
He says for cable or phone.
Well, bless your heart, sweetie.
Is that for cable or phone, or what kind of service? You don't have to say where, but what kind of product?
It was AT&T phone service. Yeah, their bill was
golly.
Big. Golly. Oh, and to finish off what you were just kind of commenting on, that person was such an asshole. Bless their hearts. You can throw an insult all you want, but as long as you throw that bless your heart, it makes everything all right.
Bless your heart, sweetie.
Bless your heart.
Or bless your little pea-picking heart.
Oh, yeah, no, I didn't hear that one, but that's funny. What of my one friend, she was saying, yeah, it's not uncommon to hear something along the lines of, that woman is such a hoe. Bless her heart.
Yep.
Now we must be on our way to the debutante ball.
One of these days, I'm going to have a whole phone conversation with one of those spammers, all in Southern accent, just to see how long I can drag it on.
Just making an exaggerated Southern accent.
You should take,
believe me,
Sarah,
as stereotypical as possible.
Huh?
Sarah, you should take clips from this live stream, the nasty parts, and use that as your hold music.
No, as my hold music, just have me singing that Love and Feeling song.
No. See, the problem is I
torture.
actually used my phone number for professional reasons, so that would be very bad.
Well, last week I had a solicitor call me wanting to sell me a trip to Mexico. And I said, so will we be going by plane or ship? And she was like, however you want to go. And I said, okay, is this going to a nudist resort? Got quiet and I said, hello? We only go to nudist resorts. Click. And it was just so funny because it shut them up. They haven't called back. Usually they call at least once a day. They called back.
Trip to Mexico. You should say, I'm already in Mexico.
You know, speaking of that, the funniest thing is that every time I get one of those like marketing calls, it's always in Spanish.
Yeah. Yeah, no. The last one.
Are you able to speak Spanish?
What?
Are you fluent in Spanish?
Not necessarily. I may have taken,
Spanish.
My dad is Salvadorian.
No, he's Spanish.
Spanish is
Derek,
people from Spain.
Derek, you hear that?
Okay.
¿Qué pasta?
Sorry, I was watching something else.
You're watching porn?
No, I'm actually watching Dragon Ball.
Yeah. All right, boys, shutting her down.
All right.
All
All right. Thank you, Leaky. Good night, everyone.
Thank you for inviting me.
Thanks, Leaky.
Nice side
Bye,
chat.
everyone.
All right, everybody.